All right. You know the time, you know the vibes. You also welcome back to Papi Knows Football, and I'm your host, Fine Boy Papi. And early today, I talked about Victor Osimhen deal, and I think no, yesterday actually, the whole rumor started yesterday about Victor Osimhen, and I was like, more updates will be coming in the coming days, but it's actually heating up. It is heating up. The Osihmen deal is heating up, But we'll be discussing about it in this video. I'm discussing about Enzo and Gallagher. Updates on Gallagher. I talked about Gallagher earlier this morning. You can go check the video where I discussed everything about Gallagher. I dropped it in the afternoon, sorry. So this is like the third upload for today, and we'll be starting with Enzo being back in the squad, and yeah, let's get into it. So according to reports that I'm getting, that we get, for the first time this summer, Enzo Fernandez joins up with the rest of the Chelsea squad in Atlanta. Now he apologized immediately to the rest of the Chelsea players. We have been told that his apology has been accepted, and he also trained with the rest of the Chelsea squad. He sat down with them, he had lunch with them and the rest of the players. Yeah, like I said, he was back, and I think he made a donation to a charity, something like that. And as you can see, everything is resolved, because now we can move on and forge ahead in the season, because this is a new coach and this is a new philosophy. We don't need this bad blood in the club. We need to win. We need them to gel. In fact, I don't even care if they're friends. I just want them to win, to get me a trophy, win matches. That's all I care about. And remember, I'll be dropping the match preview, because I've made so many uploads today. I'll be dropping it today as well. So let's move on. But before I move on, please, as you can see, we are over 100 subscribers in this channel, and that's just the 1/10 of my goal. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and there's no way I can reach my goal without you. And I will use this opportunity at this medium to say thank you to everybody that has been subscribing to the channel, liking the video, commenting. God bless you all. Well, let's get back to the video. So I'll get to Osihmen parts in a minute. Don't move. Chelsea remains determined. This is not Osihmen. This is about Kepa. You get me? We'll be moving Kepa. Chelsea wants to sell Kepa. But it all depends on Madrid, because no update has been heard about Madrid and Luna. And the reporter had it last 2 weeks or last week that Chelsea want to sign Luna, but that report is not true, because as you can see, we already signed Philip Jorgensen. But here is what Chelsea has to say. Chelsea remains determined to sell Kepa Arrizabalaga this summer, despite rejecting an initial offer from Al-Ittihad this month. Like I said, Chelsea wants to sell Kepa Arrizabalaga. He should go. I think we need to this point. Kepa is just like him and Lukaku are just like birds of the same feather. Funny boys, and we don't need to comment much on that. And we'll be moving on to our next news. Aaron Anselmino, I gave reporters that last week he's going to complete his medicals in London this week, and reporters that Anselmino has completed his medical with Chelsea today on 15.6 million euros transfer from Boca Juniors. The 18 years old is expected to go back to Boca for the rest of the Argentine season before joining the Chelsea squad in December or January. Well, no comment. I think we have a lot to attend to, but than to Anselmino. But I think highlights, like I said, you can't judge a player with highlights. Any player can look good on highlights. Anselmino looks good on highlights, but we'll see what he has to offer. And I don't think he's coming to in for the first team. Maybe he comes in and replaces someone. Maybe we moves likes of Badioushile or Axel Disasi next summer. He's good. Maybe. We are very, very unpredictable. You get me? We are very, very unpredictable. Can't say he's a good signing. Can't say he's a bad signing. We just time will tell. You get me? Time will tell. We have been splashing a whole lot of money on young players, and that's not all. I'm still getting to another young player. Chelsea are closer to agreeing a deal with Genk for Mike Penders. The Blues are offering more than 20 million package with a percentage on future sale Genk are now working on details on details to make the deal happen after getting an agreement in principle with Blue Coast. Oh Lord, 20 million for an 18 years old. Gebremek was rejected 18 million euros for Gebremek yesterday. Now 20 million for this keeper. I don't know these people plan. I don't know their plan. But their plan doesn't concern me. Just sign me Osihmen with team matches. Sign if you like. Sign my papa join. I'm fine. Sign anybody. See, you go to the street, sign anyone you see. I'm fine. I'm very, very okay with it. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. So now we'll be moving on to Gallagher. Then after Gallagher, we'll get to Victor Osihmen. So report has it that Tottenham are expected to make an offer for Gallagher following a long-term interest. Yeah, but Tottenham is just one of the teams in England that are interested in signing Gallagher. Just one of them. I think Aston Villa, West Ham has actually put. They registered an interest in signing Gallagher. Yeah, Tottenham and West Ham are equally interested, but Aston Villa and West Ham, but Tottenham are the only team in England that has made it kind of obvious and has been serious. Not just this summer, but last summer they have been monitoring the whole Gallagher issue. Even in January, there were a lot of rumors coming from there. But notwithstanding that, report has it that where is it? Sorry, let me get this. Report has that Chelsea and Chelsea want to sell Gallagher and stuff, and they are agreeing. You get me, to sell him. I talked about it in my previous video. Now let's get into the elephant in the room. Like I said, according to Osihmen and David Ornstein, David Ornstein said that Napoli wants to loan Victor Osihmen. This Osihmen saga is a very big one. Napoli wants to loan Victor Osihmen to Chelsea with an obligation to buy. Then if Chelsea qualifies for Champions League, then it becomes an option to buy. Well, Napoli has come out and refutes that, and the report equally has it that the agents says they don't want loan deal for Lukaku as well. He came out with a tweet saying something like Lukaku is not just a commodity you just come and buy, and something like that. That he's the top scorer of the Scudetto winning side of Napoli. So Osihmen is not a big player. Put respect on that, on my boy's name. Put respect on my boy's name. He's not a big player, but you can understand this is going to be a very, very tough one. So reporters that Napoli do not want a loan option for Victor Osihmen. As baseline, they will work with 58 million euros. Million euros plus Romelu Lukaku. Bro, I think that's a fair deal. If this is true, this is a fair deal, because the asking price they were asking was like 120 million or 30 million euros. Now we just have to give them 58 million. Is it pounds or euros? I'm not sure anymore. It's like his pounds. Then Romelu Lukaku, I think, is a fair deal. I'll do the deal in a heartbeat. But that's not just the problem here, because Lukaku has oh my god, what am I saying? Victor Osihmen, there are two problems in this situation for Victor Osihmen. Issue is that Victor Osihmen wants Champions League football, but wants a Premier League move, and Chelsea is thought to be open to it. Now he wants to go to Premier League and he wants Champions League football. We don't have Champions League football. We have Conference League football. So it's Shire League, but not Champions League. So I think this is just one of his bargaining power. I think he would love to come to Chelsea no matter what. He just wants one of his bargaining power for him to be at a better side, to negotiate a better contract for himself, because Chelsea doesn't want to pay him what he wants, and we'll get to that. Chelsea doesn't want to pay what he's worth. But let's see how this whole thing plays out. But according to Fabrizio Romano, he said that okay, now trust me, Osihmen to Chelsea is not imminent. it's in earlier discussion stage, and not something for today or tomorrow. It will take time to understand what happens. This is true. I think this transfer kind of runs into the deadline transfer, the final days of transfer. I think we might start the season without Osihmen. We might get Osihmen maybe when we have started like 2-3 matches. Then we get to sign Osihmen, because a whole lot of things to be sorted out. I think negotiating with Napoli will be a problem, but negotiating with Victor Osimhen, because report has it that he doesn't want. Report has it that the salary is important. If Victor Osimhen was to go on loan on Chelsea, he will probably have to reduce it. Napoli will never cover the wages while out on loan. He's on big salary, around 9.2 million pounds net. He does not want to cut it. Yeah, this is where the problem is. This is where the problem lies. Chelsea doesn't want to pay crazy salary for Victor Osimhen, but Osihmen is insisting on him not wanting to cut down his salary. You get me? Osihmen doesn't want to cut down his salary, but let's just see what happens in this deal. I just want this deal to happen. I want Osihmen to come to Chelsea. Well, guys, that's all for now. Remember, I'll be dropping the Chelsea versus Club America preview this tomorrow morning. Very early morning, I'm dropping Chelsea Club America preview, maybe midnight. And that's all for now. I'll see you in the next one. It will be.